Well, I wanted to do a quick follow-up part 2 because I've just had the universe doff its cap to me in a big way. Let me see if I can get this story into some kind of timeline. So as soon as I'd stopped recording today's video, I started to watch it through, and I'm kind of simultaneously getting to the part of the video where I'm watching the clock because I know I have a client coming in. And I heard this kind of fluttering. I heard this fluttering sound over there. And do you remember a few videos ago, I think it was July, was it? When I said there's a butterfly in the top corner of this room and it's in stasis, it's there. Well, it's still there. But I heard this fluttering and I looked up and the butterfly had gone. And so I'm searching the corner. I can hear it and I'm searching the corner and it's in I've got like a tray full of pens and bits and bobs. And it's in there. And so I open the windows to try and get it out. And my inner voice said, wait, it just needs to gather a little bit of strength so it can get airborne. And it was just kind of opening its wings like it was having a bit of a stretch, make sure its muscles still worked. So I waited. And so I grabbed a deck of cards and just took one card out so that I could lift it and get it to the window. So it started to open its wings and it just went airborne and I just managed to catch it with a card. And I lifted it to the window and it sat on the window and it opened its wings up so I could see. It's beautiful. And this lovely message downloaded about a transformation has just completed. It's time for me to go. Beautiful. Makes me feel quite emotional, actually. And anyway, then the butterfly flew off and it's gone now. And so I sat down and just took a minute to really pause in, and I literally had 1 minute to client go time. And I thought, well, what was that card? So I turned the card over. And how beautiful is that card? Be fearless and bold. And then I was guided to go back to the video and notice what it was I was talking about when I left the video because I was distracted by the butterfly. And it was kind of around the 19-minute mark. And it's when I asked the question, what does your heart want? Joy, love, and peace. And then the butterfly woke up. So something's happened in that moment. I'm sure I won't fully know what that is yet, but some kind of completion. That's probably the 4th time that's happened in this house, where a butterfly has come in and gone into resting phase for months. I just haven't really been awake enough or present enough to really put the timelines together to see what the catalyst was. So here now today, and this could change tomorrow, what does your heart want? And can you be fearless and bold enough to be what your heart wants in the face of what that's going to meet? Okay. So 4 is the number of structure. We're building the new structure. Okay, so this is physical. The This is externalizing what we've built within. So the externalization of what I've built within is to live through that joy, love, and peace. So how do I do that? In a moment in time, which is creating enough energy to start breaking down triggers and walls and, inner conflicts. If we want joy, love, and peace, do we think joy, love, and peace is going to miraculously manifest, or do we think we're going to have to be that and feel the catalytic change of putting out a different message? Simply, that's what it is, putting out a different message in a moment of conflict. So this, can you see how this beautifully echoes the first video? Is how do I be the change that I want to see in the world? So for me, it's, it's to find a softer space to be with people, to find a space that listens more than it wants to talk, that understands more than it wants to know. That loves, that includes rather than excludes, that infines rather than defines, to be around people who can really meet each other fully and be vulnerable in that and strong in their own vulnerability, because they've let go of their need to judge and to measure and to pigeonhole. Yeah. Badger. They're quite look closely at the eyes. Here we've got this beautiful creature of nature dressed up in feathers and flowers. But to me, those eyes kind of say, I mean it. Be fearless and bold. And we're in the energy, really, we're in the full energy. We're coming into the full energy, which is, no, we're in it now. I'm corrected. We're in it now, which is take a leap. And that leap can be something as small as using different words in a sentence, or it can be huge, make a life-changing leap. Okay, so what does your heart want? Might be my question today. I know what my mind wants. It wants a big fat cup of tea. And I'm going to leave you again there with my love. Yeah, that's it. Have a great week, and I'll see you when next I do. Take care. Be loving.